ringpolska.pl. We got Matthew, the Mac, the Knife, Macklin. 29 wins, June 29th. And a coincidence, huh? Big fight, man. You're going to be fighting one of the best in the middleweights. Golovkin, you said in the press conference that you was fought in the amateurs on the card that he fought too.
We both fought in the World Junior Championships in Budapest in 2000. I was at welterweight and he was a junior welterweight at the time. He got boxed for the tournament. He was a standout fighter, I was a standout fighter, and I always thought our paths would cross in the amateurs. But 12 months later I turned professional. He stayed, I think, for another 5 years or so. Obviously kind of lost track of him a little bit. But when he turned pro and he was knocking a few people out, he first started getting good recognition. Obviously I'd heard of him and I thought, I followed this guy. We could get cross paths, and that was probably back in 2006 or something, 2007. But here we are now, 2013, and we're fighting each other for the middleweight championship of the world.
Training camp, Ireland, here in the United States. Where you gonna be training at?
I'm going to finish off here in New York, but for the most part I'll do it out in Marbella in Spain, MGM gym, Macklin's gym, Marbella. So we'll train there. Buddy McGill will come out and we'll do most of the camp there, and then we'll finish off here in New York.
Sparring partners, who you have with you?
We have looked at a few guys. Tomas Rowan, who works with Brian Pease, my manager, he probably have to ask him the names, but there's some good guys there, some East European type fighters, with that kind of style, strong guys that apply a lot of pressure. But I apply a lot of pressure too, so I don't want too many wars in the gym. Just want to sharpen the tools, and you want to be battle hardened, but you don't want to be burnt out either. So it's important to get the right balance.
Sure. You had an operation on your nose. What was the situation on that?
It's something that I've been meaning to get done for years. My breathing's been bad for years, and obviously, when you're in a 12-round fight, it's very important to be able to fill up your lungs and get a good breath and recuperate. And the breathing was always an issue, but you have a fight, you have a few weeks after, the next thing you know, you're into another fight. I never got around to doing it. So when I knocked out Alcine, I knew I wasn't going to fight before Christmas, so I thought, right, let's get in, get the nose done, and get the breathing sorted, be healed in time to fight March, April. But I've seen a couple of people and they referred me to other guys, and it just dragged out a little bit. So I didn't end up getting the operation until early December. So I recovered over the New Year and Christmas, and then it's fine now. So it feels so much better when I breathe. Even I've been training the last 2 months out in Spain. My brother's been helping me out with the pads. I've been doing a bit of strength conditioning, and when I'm tired and I'm trying to get my breath, it's such an improvement.
The fight with Sturm, do you feel like you got robbed?
I know I got robbed. I didn't even think it was really up for debate. I knew it was in Germany. I knew there was an issue with getting robbed in Germany, but I didn't even think it was close enough to get robbed. I just thought it was like, nah, can't rob me there. I've dominated him.
Now, Gennady Golovkin from the amateurs, but now as professionals, his fights. Have you watched any of his fights that you've seen?
Yeah, and I've seen a few, yeah.
Which one was one
of your
favorites?
I watched him against Rosado. I've seen his last one against Yoshida, I've seen him against Praxa. I think that I've seen any more. No, I think that's the only one to see.
Exactly. So how you see this fight going down in your eyes?
Be ready for every outcome, every eventuality. Both big punches, so listen, you couldn't rule out an early finish. I think could be fireworks. Could end up becoming a Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns, because he's aggressive. He likes to come forward. He likes to throw big punches. He throws a lot of punches. So do I. So something's got to give. But I can box smart. He can box a little bit too. So who knows? You just don't know until the bell goes. I'll be ready for every eventuality. Whatever he brings to the table, I'll be ready for.
A couple last words for your fans all around the world. Yeah,
listen, just the fight's on HBO, June 29th. Tune in, because this is going to be one of the great middleweight fights. This will go down in history, this fight. Trust me.
Thank you, sir.